Hello there, and welcome to episode 451 of this series where I play the regions of Europe one by one on GeoGuessr, doing so in a tennis match format as outlined in the rules you just saw, meaning that in order for me to score points against my imaginary opponent, which I usually refer to as the game, I have to play rounds of 5,000 points each, and I have to do so within the time limits I've put upon myself, which are 6 minutes per individual round and 30 minutes per game of 5 rounds. And to make things harder for me, I will knock 2 minutes off the total game time every time I play a 5,000 point round, and I will also knock 2 minutes off the total game time if I finish the previous episode on a 5,000 point round. I failed to do so in the Faroe Islands yesterday, so today I'll be starting with the full 30 minutes on the clock. And I don't really think, we're going to a place where I have run into time trouble a couple of times, but it's been quite rare. And it's been a while since we last were in this country, and kudos if you can see on the map where we're going, because it's not a very large region, well, actually it's a parish. So we are going into the parish of Ordino in Andorra. And while it's a pretty big chunk of Andorra, it's, let's see, can we see? It's the second largest parish in Andorra, with its 89 square kilometers, but it's actually the least populated one, with 5,440 people as of 2023. And, well, the capital of the area is the town of Ordino, which has 3,217 people living in it. And that's... So we have one long road heading into the mountains here. And that doesn't bode well. That's a hiking trail. And this road is going to be fun. And I'm pretty sure we'll find ourselves on it. And there is all these side roads. Oh my word. This must be an interesting road to drive. Yeah, probably a lot of places are interesting to drive here. So this actually, especially if we find ourselves on this bit or that bit, which there are bits along this long road here that seems a little tricky to figure out. So let's see what we get. Play it, challenge, create, and let's go. What do we get? Yep, that's what we got. North by northwest. So we are, I would say we're probably here because there's still a lot of trees around, although we could be here as well. So regardless where we are, it's probably a good idea to head downhill. And there's an interesting feature here already, because this looks like it's a big drop down the valley. And that suggests to me that we're up here, but I am not entirely certain. That said, we're going very easterly here. So that definitely suggests being somewhere around here. Was that a sign I saw? Yes. Patterns on the sort. Okay, yep. So we are up here somewhere. Let's see. That's not a road. But still, there could be a road going off there. But no, that doesn't quite rhyme with what I'm seeing. That bend there is most likely this one. Let's have a little look. Let's see if we can find that little road. I didn't. So if I was right, that little road should be here, but it's not. Okay. Now we have to check whether we're a little further up than I thought. Let's see. Yes, we're a little further up than I thought. We are actually... I believe we're actually... Yeah, we must be here right now. Let's see. Yes. That's where we are. And then we're gonna have a sharp left-hander. No. So why can't I spot that one? Okay, so let's see. Let's check what the road does past this bend. And then it goes a little squiffly and squiggy. Yes. So we must be on this bend. I hate that stuff. Stop doing that reloading. Yeah. So just about to come out of this bend. So it should be around there. Whether we are is a different thing. But we were. Right, so let's see, what does that mean? That means that I am now 3-0 up in the third set of the carrot match, having won the first 2 sets. Well, that one took a little longer than I hoped. Okay, this could well be on the same road. And it looks to be further up. Parking lot. Sector Arcalis. And what does it say here? Access a piste, Els Planes. Let's see. Arcalis. CS380 parking. Ooh. This will be a tricky one. Let's see, it's a tiny road going up there, but I don't think that accounts for anything. Let's see, so what buildings do we have here? And what direction are we looking? And what does it say on this thing? Okay, sector color is 1940 meters. We could actually be... Yeah, this is actually where we are. This is the Ortelli, isn't it? Yep. Ortelli. So let's see. So if we're looking at this bloke, is that a chimney sweep? Or is it? No, he's just doing maintenance, I believe. So we're looking pretty much at the corner of this thing. Let's see, where did the Ortelli go? It was here. Yeah. So looking at that corner, and that should place us If there isn't too much of a map misalignment, that should be a good one. Good enough. That gives us 15 love. And 26 minutes on the clock. Now we're down in Ordino. And we're heading eastwards. So how many roads head eastwards in Ordino? Not a terrible lot. But there are a couple like this one. And let's see. Yeah, we want to go downhill, but I first want to see what it says on this building here. It says, oh, Ordino. Let's see. It's here. Okay, so when I'm looking directly north, I'm looking into the back of this building, aren't I? So that should place us there. But I don't know. That doesn't feel sufficiently north. But it should be. Well, let's see. Yeah, it ought to be. And it was. Good. 30 love. 24 minutes on the clock. So far, so good. Ooh. Okay, now we're up high. What does it say? Mora ring? La Coma. Okay, just La Coma. But that's got to be up here somewhere. Yep. And we're looking at... Let's see now. That must be this thing. And the building, the grey thing. So we should be here then. Yep. 40 love. Oh, I'll have to play a bonus episode, or a bonus round if this goes on. 22 minutes left on the clock, and I should have more than enough to finish this. Let's see. We're back in Ordino. And this is facing northwest before coming down onto the road, and this looks like pretty much the... So CG3, yeah. And I was about to say that it looked like... Oh. Okay, so there's more to this place than I figured. But I think we might have been here. Let's see. Yeah, that seems to work well. And yeah, because there's only this one building here. And then we got a row of buildings there. And it looks like we're behind this one. But I'm gonna take my direction from that building. We're slightly north of it. That should place me there. On the de la Torrera. 8 meters away. Nice. That was a 4-0 up as well. Phew. And that means 28 minutes on the clock tomorrow. Huh. Well. And that was way easy. 10 minutes 32. Yeah, we're gonna do a bonus round here. That's things are a bit slow to load today for some reason. Oh well. But yeah, it would be interesting to see if we can find a location here or on one of the side roads rather than just on the CG3. Interesting as it was. So yeah, let's go and do another one. But before we do that, I'm gonna check whether this has recorded or not. Yes, it had recorded, so we continue. This will not be made into a challenge. Okay, so we're just up the valley from Ordino somewhere. Let's see, there's a bridge here, that stone bridge. And we are actually going in a northeasterly direction, so are we like just down here somewhere? But we're right on the river too, so well, we could actually be on this road. And there aren't any other, well, this... and there aren't really any other places we could be. Let's see now, and then we got this building on the side. It's a long... Okay, for sale. And then it's going uphill. So huge billboards. Parada 375. So stop number 375. It's called Ala something. Okay, let's give this a think. Well, if you're on the Kamirai, which I don't really think that we are, then the question remains, how far up the valley are we? Let's see, here we are leaving the river. Or rather, we have left the river for a bit. But then there's that northeast bit. And here we're on the wrong side of the river. Well, I guess there we are. That's the thing. That's the thing. Pont de Estarel. Let's see. Let's see if we can get... actually, we can use that bridge. So if I look like so, I should be here. That doesn't look too crazy. And it wasn't. Nice one. Next round. Why are things so slow in loading? Okay, so now we're up the mountain again. And is that... No, this is another one. All those... let's see, those venues. So now we are at the P9, the Arcalis. And what is this place? Okay, so we are... Yes, we're on the switchbacks, and there is a ski lift running straight past. Let's see now. Could that be the Planels? Is there a road going off to the side here? No, there is not. There's nothing but pistes here. Then we are most likely somewhere here. Let's see. parking, yeah, that works. So that should mean we're about here. A little further up. There. Yep. Good. Nice. Nice. And we're on the N350. Well, it could be this one. We don't know. Huh. Sornas. Sorna. Yeah, that's here. Because this is the 350. Okay. Let's see. We're looking north. Can I see? Is there? So where's the Kami Valley? If this is indeed. There's a bus stop here as well. But it's got to be here, right? A fairly abrupt turn. So before we're heading south, and around the corner here, let's see, so we're looking at some, but we could actually be up here as well. So now we're looking eastwards. No, we got to be there. Let's just move into... Okay, that's tight. Yeah, that's got a bit. So we are here, and then... Oh, alright, we're standing right next to it. So the Kamivel is there. Huh. Oh, now we're talking. What does it say on that sign? Let's see, here we're heading westwards. Oh, great. Okay, not legible, but just once. Oh, alright. Just going to look for confirmation that we were on the CG3, but I cannot imagine that we are on anything else. Okay, so here we have another larger camping. No, oh yes, right, okay. Local del Fort. So we are in virtually the same place that we were, except that we're slightly further up the road. No, don't do this. Now let's see. We have just come around. Yeah, because now we're facing west, so we've just come around this bend here. So it should be about there. The restaurant is to the northeast. That looks pretty northeast to me. Good enough. So what's northeast then? Okay, not as open an angle as I thought. Much more acute. Okay, the final round. Why is it taking so long to load right now? Okay, Sornas. Okay. Yes, we are heading up into Sornas. So we are currently heading up from the roundabout. Now we just need to figure that thing there must be this. Oh, stop it. We're quite a bit north of that apartment block. There we go. So, and the apartment block is this thing. And I'd like to say that we're roughly there. There are houses to the east, but I don't think directly in my path. Am I being a little too cautious here? Let's put it there. Good boy. And that gives us another round of 32-meter accuracy, but yeah, took about as long as the previous round. So that is episode 451 and Ordino in Andorra done. And yeah, this is going swimmingly. I'm leading the game 4-0, 2 games away from winning the match entirely. And when I do, I'm going to tweak the rules I play with a bit in order to make my opponent a little more hard to beat. But yeah, that's still in the future. So episode 451 in the can, and 452 coming tomorrow. Until then, bye bye.